Your best year in Miami was what?
Be my last year.
Last year?
I had my career year, and it helped me go to Golden State, got a big deal. And that was the same time LeBron came.
Yep.
So basically he went to Miami, and then I was able to sign my deal. Everybody was just waiting. It's just when he gonna make a decision? So when Bron made his decision, the chips fell in place, and I was able to go to Golden State.
You knew he was going? Or you had like a feeling?
Man, I'm a little upset about that because I asked my dog, man, I was like, man, is Bron coming? Like, tell me.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking I'm Heat lifer. I ain't going nowhere.
Not facts.
When you somewhere for 6 years,
that's a long time.
You think you're going to be there the rest of your career.
For sure.
Every time a trade come up, it was either me and UD in every trade that came up, and I made it through every trade deadline, and I'm like, oh, they like me here.
I'm doing something right.
They like me here. And then I remember asking D-Way, I said, is Bron coming? He was like, bro, I don't even know. I think he was.
He couldn't tell you.
It's all good though. Because and like he said,
the same thing as Bron.
It's Bron. Yeah,
no, 100%.
It is Bron.
It is Bron.
Come on.
If it's one person, let it be.
Got to go. Got to go.
And you'd be mad at that though, man. But I was able to, go to a new situation and basically spread my wings, having my best season of my career, averaging 16 points. Leading the lead in threes made.
That's tough.
Going to All-Star Weekend and shooting a 3-point contest. So I felt like that new page, that new chapter in my life was needed. So, I was happy with it.
Now, facts. Talk about that transition, though, because I think a lot of people, when they get like that, they get complacent and they get out the league.
Yes, for sure.
You had a lot more years after that. And then you had like a game where you had 0 in the first half, but then ran that shit up for 30.
Yeah. Hey, you talking about the ultimate green light? So the crazy thing is, when I used to come home from games, we used to play at 7. Golden State always was on. So I always caught the second half of Golden State games back in the day. And I used to be watching like, dang, they just playing running gun. They just, everybody getting a touch. They shooting threes. They having fun. They dunking. They celebrating. So when I got there, I was like, that's what we on. And then I'm playing for Don Nelson, and then he retires. So Keith Smart is my coach now. Great. I love Coach Smart because he was another guy that put that battery in my back every single day. He gave me that confidence, like, this ain't Miami no more. He used to say that. Do your thing. Show them what you got. So that was like the green light to me. It wasn't 3 and D. Yeah. It's like, show them everything. So,
let's do it then.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a lot more laid back than Miami. We all know how Miami is. It's very militant. But Golden State, man, it was super laid back, and it was right before Joe Lacob and Peter Guber bought the team. So they cleaned up a lot of stuff and, got it to where it needs to be, where it is now. So they did an amazing job. But yeah, man, that transition was cool just because I was able to play with a young Steph Curry, Monte Ellis, David Lee. Like, we were a good team. We're just young. We couldn't figure it out quick enough. And, things take time.
For sure.
And that transition was amazing.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. We get so caught up in our everyday lives that therapy can help you reconnect with your sense of wonder.
Listen, I've used therapy in the past also, with all the adversity in my career, with injuries, playing time, trying to stick in the NBA, and teammates, and life off the court. Being able to talk to someone has helped me out tremendously. It's not only for trauma, it's for organizing your thoughts and just finding the best version of yourself.
If you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited for your schedule.
And all you have to do is fill out a questionnaire, and they will assign you to a licensed therapist. And if you want to switch, you can switch with no additional charge.
Rediscover your curiosity with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/race today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/race.